Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Old Rivals podcast. We have indeed some guests again. We have Callum for the first time. What's going on, Cals?
How are you,
Lovely
Shane?
to see you for the first time, brother. We
Merry
also have
Christmas,
an
Happy
old
New
face.
Year.
Merry Christmas, man. It is, because we ain't seen each other since then, have we? So, yeah, man, it is a very,
That's
very
it,
Merry
man.
Christmas. We also have Cameo in the house. What's going on, Cammy? What you
What's
got there,
going on,
Cam? It looks
Shane?
kind of special, bruv.
You know, we stay sipping on this
Looking kind
podcast.
of special. Before we get started,
Sipping.
let's drop the intro for the people. Okay, so you know how we do. This is episode number 2 of the Old Rivals podcast. Thank you very much for joining us, lads. Yeah, man. A few technical difficulties before we got on air, so apologies for the slightly late kickoff with this. The Arsenal game's on in the background by the sounds of it. Is that right?
I know.
What's the
Yeah.
score so far?
You two down? No.
0-0. Okay. Well,
Mm.
okay. We'll see. But anyway,
Controlling
just
things,
well, I was
though.
gonna say, bro. We'll see how it goes, isn't it? Now that you're live on air,
Controlling
man, you can't
things.
you can't hold it down. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna.
Oh,
Mhm.
shut up.
And they see
Oh,
what?
shut
real
up.
What?
emotion.
What?
And they
For
see the
those
real
of you that don't
emotional.
know, Callum is also an Arsenal fan. And your local team is the
Secret one.
Blues, though, isn't it? Is the Blues? Come on now.
Birmingham City, mate.
Yeah.
Bleed
But
blue.
He's a blue nose, but he
Bleed blue.
loves the Arsenal.
Gotta say.
right, just
You're
so
giving me a dick.
we're gonna start. We're gonna go through a few bits today, just so everyone is aware. We're gonna look at one of the things I wanted to touch on that we didn't get a chance to look at last time was the game recap from the previous games. So that being obviously Man United's 2-2 draw against Leicester and Arsenal's derby win against Chelsea, which was a bit of a big one. We're going to look at who's going to replace Ozil and Pogba should they both leave. Also the best players on each team as well. We're going to be looking into our specialist Premier League team of the year so far, which is a bit of a doozy. That was tough for me
It was
to do that
tough.
one. Was that what about for you
It
boys?
was very tough. There's a
He
few
was
coin
tough.
flips in there, Shane.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah,
few
yeah, yeah.
coin flips in there.
I agree, man. A
There
few.
was one genuine coin flip where I said, this player, his heads, his tails.
Oh,
Whoever it lands on, I'm
oh,
happy. And
There's. I'll be honest with you. I had two. I had two myself. So, yeah. Let's see how that goes. But anyway, first topic of the day is literally the game recaps of the weekend. So the first game, well, previous gone. Obviously, we know we both got games today. Let's look at the derby win for the Arsenal because
Mm.
I wasn't expecting that one. I'll be honest with you, boys.
I don't
What?
think no one was.
Go on. Give me your
Apart
because
from me.
I see Cam's
Apart
there
from
smiling.
me.
What do you mean, Cam? You wasn't expecting that, bro.
Nah, Carl's your back me on this.
Go on.
Nah,
Let me know.
you back
Let me
me on
know.
this.
He bet Arsenal to win.
Yeah, you went with it.
He bet
Yeah, I
Arsenal to
went
win.
with it. I backed the
I didn't, Shane.
lads.
I didn't, Shane.
Do you know
I
what it is?
couldn't.
It's
I
typical
couldn't.
Arsenal. It's typical Arsenal. And the
Okay. So
youngers. We looked hungry. We looked everything.
Mm-hmm.
wow.
And I'm a bit sad that Laka haven't started today. I've been chatting to Callum about it over WhatsApp. He's saying Bama start. I'm saying Laka start, but Laka's work right,
Okay.
man.
Okay. Let's see something then. Let's see something from Arsenal today as well. But what was the main reason that? Because like I said, that result surprised me. What was the main reason? This one goes to you, Callum. What was the main reason that you thought that Arsenal actually got the W on that one?
Energy. Pure energy. Where Chelsea have Kante for that, Arsenal had Al Neni, Martinelli, Smith Rowe, Saka, and they couldn't live with the energy. They've got a few stars in there, haven't they, Chelsea? Do you know what I mean? They've spent massive, and I just felt like the youth was more hungry, and I found a couple of their players got found out a big style for Chelsea. I'm interested, Shane, to see their lineup like over the next coming weeks because I feel like Lampard's been let down by a few massive
Big
boys there,
stars. Yeah.
where
His
he's
name.
put his neck on the line for them. Do you know what I mean, Shane?
Yeah, good
He's
point.
kept
That's a
faith
good
in
point.
some good players. He's kept faith in some players, and I don't know, Shane. I just feel like now we've seen against the Villa game, he automatically reshuffled his defence again. Aspilicueta come back in.
Good point.
Rudiger come back in.
Nah. Oh.
Do you
Nah,
know
James
what I mean?
started, innit? James started, and let me tell you, yeah, Tierney and Martinelli took him to Chop City. Absolute Chop City. Martinelli killed him, bro.
I've
Do
not
you know
seen
what
that
it
happen
is?
to James though this season properly like that.
Do you know what, Shane? I don't think he's been put in that position. Do you know what I'm saying, Shane? Where he's had someone like Martinelli who's at your neck for 90. Do you know what I
At
mean,
your
Shane?
neck.
But that's what I'm saying.
At your
Nah,
neck.
but we're talking Kieran Tierney. You're seeing a bit what I'm on about with Tierney, because I'll guarantee he's not in any of yours, but I'm going to let that
He's in
slip
mine.
now. He's in mine. He's in mine because he's going under
100%
the
in mine.
radar. The guy is
No, he's
unreal.
100% in mine.
Do you
And I
know
knew
what though?
what Shane was. And I know what.
Go on,
Sorry,
Cal.
Shane. Go on.
Go on.
I know what Shane's going to say to me straight away. How Tierney over Robertson, and I know that's the first question everyone would say. But Tierney can do what Robertson can do. Robertson can't do what Tierney can do. Robertson can't slot centre off. And absolutely, do you know
That's
what I mean?
interesting. That is
And
interesting.
He can't do that. But Robertson's a fantastic player. I love him as a left back, but
Yeah, of
Tierney,
course.
I don't know. It's just an all-rounder. He's all round. He's an all-rounder. Do you know what I mean? I believe in him.
What's the reason then? Because like that Chelsea result was so left field for me in terms of I couldn't see that coming at all.
Do you know what? Do you know what it was? Sometimes when we worked hard, we deserved a bit of luck with the Saka goal because I don't think he meant it. So there's our bit of luck. We had a little bit of luck with... The
penalty was a bit of luck as well, Cam.
Yeah, the penalty was, but still, like, Reece James was in problems, bro. You can't do that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I've not seen that at all this season.
As soon as Tierney's come across him, you got to leave him. You got to leave him.
Yeah.
It was unreal from Tierney. But then we had our little bit of Xhaka quality that we never see.
Well, there you go. That was a big thing. That was a big thing, bruv. You know what I mean?
Good free kick, though.
So you boys, listen, I ain't going to touch on this too much because we've got to get to that yet in a bit. The team, but obviously you both have mentioned Tierney over Robertson and Marcel Booth. What's going on, Bez?
Yes,
said Tierney over Robertson. So clearly that one is a bone of contention already.
It's causing divide, isn't it?
So we get to that. We will get to that clearly. And anyone said know the Birmingham City score. That so you know I don't know.
Yeah,
Rasmus, what's going on, Rasmus? Thanks for joining the stream, bruv. Right, before we go any further forward, I wanted to look at obviously the United draw as well. Just touching on that as well, whereby my biggest thing at the minute for United, I'll hold my hands up, is the defence, bruv. And I know you'll have an opinion on that, the two of you, and obviously they say goals wins you games, but defence wins you titles, as it were, or championships. But for me, we're 14th in the league in terms of conceding goals, or 14th worst defensive record. So for me, when people were saying about title, all that kind of business, I'm like, listen, I know it's a bit up and down this season, but in terms of defensively, Man United, I think we're a long way off in terms of just because of the defensive side of things on its own. What say you, boys?
With Man United, Shane, I believe when I go on about my team later, the coin flip, one of my coin flips was, I'm a massive fan of Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I'm a massive fan. I'm defence first. I always believe when you're a defender, you do your job first. And I believe 1v1 as a right back is second to none. And I believe he's one of the best in Europe. I honestly believe that. And that's why it's a big surprise that I've had to leave him out at right back.
Well, this is it. You're going to have to explain your team, Cal. You're going to have to explain your team, brother. Each position, bro. But do you know what? You see, you said that. I'm listen. You see this thing here already. You know what I mean? Wan-Bissaka 29, Jay. Do you know what I mean? Listen, I'm a massive fan
Nah.
of his as well. And like you say, Cal, I completely agree. Defense first, bro. Defense first. But nowadays, it's not just a defender's game. You got a bit for your wing backs. They've got to be able to attack. So, what say you, Cam, on that one as well?
What, on Wan-Bissaka or just
Yeah,
Man
well,
U's defence?
just the defense of United, really.
You know how I feel about Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
You know
Yes.
how I feel
Comical.
about him.
Comical.
Unfortunately. And then there's
Maguire. It's that price tag, isn't it? It's just that price tag.
Yeah.
Because if he
Yeah.
wasn't, what, 80
It's
mil?
killed him.
It's killed him.
85,
Most expensive
85 mil, bro.
expensive
85
defender
mil,
in
bro.
world
It
football.
has killed him. All it does is it puts a magnifying glass on the player, and everyone's
yeah.
watching him now so hard.
Mhm.
But obviously,
Yeah,
Wan-
totally
and then
agree.
obviously, I said it on one of your lives pre-season. You need a new centre half. I don't know about another striker and things like that, but you need another centre half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could do with
But
I could
I
we
think
could
we're
do with like
both
a
in
little
the same
Gabriel.
boat because you ain't having Gabriel. But how about that Mari fella? Mari's looking a beast. Tell you what, yeah, we need to get rid of some of ours. Louise, Chambers.
Do you know what though, Shane?
Socrates.
Coming from a Man United, like we're talking about the biggest club in world football here, and we're talking about Napoli were basically opening the doors and saying, "This is the fee for Koulibaly.
Yeah. Come and get
If
him.
it's paid, come and get him."
Yours.
And I felt like he was what Man United. I think he was crying out for someone. Like Man United were crying out for him, and I couldn't believe that Manchester United didn't go and just
Didn't go and spend the
Didn't go and spend the P.
It's chump change to Man United.
Well, that's the thing. That's why for a lot of people it's really frustrating as well. Do you know what I mean? No, I completely agree. Oh, we've had Terry's joined the stream now. Terry, what's going on? Oh, there's a bit of feedback, Tez, on the mic.
Can you hear me now, yeah?
I can hear you. There's a bit of feedback.
Crackling.
Yeah, crackling or something like that. There you go. Whatever you're doing there, Tez, is working. Not yet. That was it. That was it there, Tez. That's it. You got it there.
The one.
Tez, you got obviously Cal on your top right, Cam on your bottom right, and obviously, lads, that's Tez.
How you doing, boys?
Yes, Terry.
Even up the odds a little bit, eh, mate?
Okay.
Even up the odds.
So last week, Terry was in the comments, right? And I said that I didn't know Terry at all. There's a bit of feedback as well.
Yeah, it's echoing.
Anyone got their TVs on or something?
I got nothing done.
No.
Empty
Is
room.
that-
I've got my TV on. Dude.
Nah, it wouldn't be that. It's like a repeat of this basically. I'm not too sure what that is. But anyhow, Terry was in the comments last week. I made a comment to say I don't know Terry. I know Terry very well actually, and he's a big United fan as you can see. And Cam actually remembered that. I spoke to Cam earlier, and I said Terry might be coming on, and then Cam was like, "What? Terry Weeks?" So there's no hiding anything. Right? Why is there feedback like that? But anyway, what we just touched on. Yeah, there is loads of feedback. What we just touched on says just all you missed was basically the recap on Arsenal and Chelsea's games.
Oh yeah, I've been watching along.
Have you seen? So you know where we're at.
Yeah.
Well,
It was a bit echoey if you're watching it.
Is it? I'm not too sure that is. Let me turn my thing down. I can hear some kind of feedback as well. I don't know what's going on with that, man. But what I wanted to check on as well was the January fixtures. Not just the January fixtures, but the transfer list as well. And who's going to be on that? Who's the outs and who's the ins? I did ask you boys to have a look at and have a think about who you might want to leave and who you might want to come in. What I'll do, we'll start with the Arsenal lads, or the Arsenal team, I should say. Cam, we'll start with you on that one. Who would you want to leave Arsenal, and who would you want to bring in?
Bit sticky.
Well, this is a long list, so I hope you're ready.
You got a long list.
A long list. Yeah, so players out. Ozil, I don't want him out, but he's already out the door, isn't he?
Damage
Is he?
done.
Is he?
Yeah, he's gone. Willian, no good, man. We need to look forward. We need to put faith in you.
No, talk on here.
Can you not?
The host is
Can't
broken.
hear me.
Right, hold on.
Oh, there's there.
Tez, if you turn down your mic on my one, see if that does anything.
Yeah, that's it.
That sorted it. Whatever you done there, Tez has just sorted that. That's. Oh, it's doing it again.
Hold on, not grappling. No, that's better.
Lads, I'm struggling. Yeah, got your back.
Can you hear now, yeah?
Yeah.
Tez, can you hear though? Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right, so just going back to it, what's your list saying for ins and outs then Cam?
Yeah, my outs is Ozil, Willian, Xhaka, Kolasinac, Reece Nelson, Mustafi, Socrates, Callum Chambers. Look at Shane.
The kit man.
Oh my days! What happened there, Cam?
Oh, all out, man. All out.
All out.
No good.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay,
no good.
hold on. Just go for that list again. I want to count it up. Go on, that list again.
Ozil,
Yep.
Willian,
Yep.
Xhaka,
Yep.
Kolasinac,
Yep.
Nelson,
Yeah.
Mustafi,
Yep.
Socrates,
Right.
Callum Chambers. That's it.
That's it.
That's
8 players, bruv, yeah? 8 players.
Yeah, just
Who you gonna have
8.
left,
Just
man?
8.
Shit! Who are you gonna have left there, Cammy, bro? What's that?
We're gonna have a decent little squad left. That's what we're gonna have.
Okay, who you bringing in then, bro? Who you bringing in to come
I'm
back?
bringing in Declan Rice,
Okay.
Awar, whatever you
Who?
want to say. That
From
Awar
Leon.
from Leon. Yeah.
Oh,
Good player.
okay.
We are linked
Central
with him
midfielder,
anyway.
bruv. I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
yeah.
But more as a 10. You know, the centre of the
Yeah. He can play that.
Stripping it back.
Bruv, you are, bro. For real.
Yeah. And
Okay.
maybe I've got Julian Brandt down from Dortmund.
From Dortmund, yeah. Okay.
But I think it's either
where,
Awar
though?
or Brandt. No, it's one or the other, innit?
One or the other.
Yeah, but I think I'd go with Awar.
Usinawar. I'd go with Usinawar over Brand anyway. So what you're saying, Declan Rice and Usinawar, yeah?
Yeah. I like
massive.
Declan Rice.
Listen, hear what? Marcel Boo's got dropped a comment again about Declan and Thomas Partey ain't they similar? That's a fair point. What are
It's a fair point.
Are you going defensive then? So you going to sort of like a 4-2-3-1 then? Is that what you're saying?
I'm going to 4-2-3-1 there, yeah.
Okay.
But they ain't both got a start. Like, look at how many games we played. Look at our January. We've got 6 games in Jan. And you guys have got 8 games in Jan.
Yeah. Like you say, you can end up if you go into cup semis or that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You can end up playing into the 60s.
And then
in terms of
European
games.
football. Well, we ain't gonna get that, are we?
Well, you know, it's you know.
Well, you didn't get it through. Didn't get it through the league last year, bro.
Yeah, I know what you say. It's gonna, do you know, what? It's gonna be interesting to say the least there. But that's so 8 players out and only 2 players in though, Cam. Yeah,
Yeah, because we've got Guendouzi to come back. We've got
is he though?
Saliba.
Is he though, bro? What's happening with that? Is he
But
coming
he's
back?
only on loan. He's only out on loan. I hope we get him back.
Because
I
Guendouzi,
love the kid.
you can't say it's a quality issue at all, bro. Because
Nah.
for me, you know, Guendouzi is one of those guys. We touched on that last week where we were saying that Guendouzi is one of those guys where you can be like, yeah, a few years time, you got a Real Madrid knocking on your door saying we'll take him off your hands for 80, 85 mil. Do you know what I mean? So for me, if he's been loaned out, is he coming back to you, bro?
Well, there's obviously been a fallout of some sort with him and Arteta, but I just think he's perfect. He's young. To go with Thomas Partey, I think you play either
I
Partey.
agree.
We're not linked with
I agree.
Declan Rice, but if you got him, you wouldn't play Partey and Rice. You play one of them with a Guendouzi and an Al Neni.
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I heard.
So
So Lucas Forbes there. What's going on, Lutz? Lucas saying
I heard
I heard
Arsenal
Arsenal in
in
for
for
Isco.
I've heard Arsenal are in for Diego Costa.
You don't. Oh my days, Diego Costa, bro. Man starts breaking noses. Listen, that Isco, bro. That could suit you down to a T. That's kind of
Nah,
replacing
but
like for like, bro.
Serious baller.
Nah, but
Serious
Awar.
baller.
I was watching him on YouTube earlier, yeah, and the guy, he's aggressive. He's
Bro,
very attacking. He's very
Are you
attacking, and he can
really?
split
Are you
defenses.
really
But
comparing? Are you really comparing Awar to
nah,
Isco here, Cam?
you know what I need though, Cal? I need the energy. I
Yeah, I
need
know
the
what you're
energy.
saying.
Isco to me
That's what you've
is
got Party and
is
Al Neni for.
And Guendouzi,
nah,
if you get
but
him
I
back.
need the energy on the front three. So when Martinelli goes and Saka goes, Awar will go.
Mm.
And Laka will go, or Bama will go. Well, Bama ain't really going much now, and he's not really playing very good. It's doing my head in.
Lucas with another one there.
Yeah.
He's saying he ain't coming back. I was just sending indirect messages about that. In terms of Guendouzi coming back.
Yeah, I ain't seen
Yeah,
that.
be a shame. Be a shame. Be a shame.
Another big call from Arteta, isn't it? But
Okay. Well,
let's ask Terry. Let's see what Terry
I
will
was just
do.
gonna say I was gonna go across to Terry with his list of. Terry didn't know about this list, but yeah, I know you're gonna have something prepared anyway, Tez. So what's your outs first? Let's do your outs from Man United first of all. Let's see what you got coming out.
Victor Lindelof.
Okay, that's my number one. Sorry, go on. Sorry.
Paul Pogba. Don't look at me like
Very
that.
controversial.
Bruv,
Don't look at me.
yo,
What by choice or by default?
come on,
What?
Tez, give some backstory in this business, bro. Me, you, and Pogba, bro. We've got a little thing going on. Me, you, and Pogba, bro. Come on now, Tez.
Mate, you know I'm not Pogba's biggest fan. I didn't think he should come back. He's one of the two bad things that happened under Mourinho and Pogba.
That hurts my feelings, Tez. I'll be honest with you, bro.
He's a world-class player, but not in the Premiership. He's not. The Premiership sorts out players who think they're world-class. Ask Shevchenko.
Yep.
Ask Ron.
Yeah.
Ask Moran.
Arch Jemba, man. Arch Jemba, bruv. Come on now.
That's true though.
They all come as World Cup winners, and it's just he can't play in the Premiership for me. And I think that's what Arsenal fans are saying with Ozil as well. He's a world class player, but I don't think he's fit for the Premiership.
Well, okay, that's an interesting point.
Go come in. Would he be the same as Ozil? Would he find it hard in the Premiership?
Who?
Isco.
Oh yeah.
There's
So
a reason.
what you saying then? Who else you getting out? So you got Lindelof first of all, then PP Pogba. You did that on purpose, Tez, bro. You did that on purpose, man.
Stop, mate. Stop. Phil Jones.
Yeah, man. 100%.
Yeah.
Phil Jones got to go, and probably not out in this window, but out in the summer. Nemanja Matic.
That's fair enough.
Tez, do you feel that Lingard and them have got to go now?
For me, Lingard's gone.
They've
I
got to
don't
go,
think
ain't they, them players? They're dead wood in that club now.
I don't think he'll play again, Lingard. And I got this funny feeling Daniel James is out the door as well.
So that's 6 players
Yeah.
then, Tez, yeah? That's 6
Yeah,
players you're saying
I
that's...
don't want Daniel James to go, but I can see him going.
Yeah. He's not going to get no play, is he?
Nah.
Okay, that's fair enough. What about your ins then, Tez?
So players in. I know we need a centre back, but off the top of my head, I can't exactly pinpoint a centre back that would suit Manchester United. But do we need to find a world class centre back, or do we need to find somebody that makes a really good partnership with Maguire, as we had with
I think both.
and Vidic?
Yeah. No,
I
that's
think
a good
both.
point. It's a
But
very good point.
who is that? Who is that player though, Tez?
I don't know. I mean, you mentioned the guy from Napoli earlier.
Koulibaly.
Yeah.
I actually thought he was too old to be paying all that money for, and I was glad we didn't buy him. No, I can't. Off the top of my head, can't think of a centre back. I don't know.
I've got that guy, but we'll come back to me in a minute, man.
Maybe
What about what?
Mengi or
Who? Sorry.
maybe one of the youth guys. Tadam Mengi or Twanzebe. Give them a good run. See what they can do.
Twanzebe, yeah.
Okay,
Maybe.
well, to that point, that's what Marcel's saying about that. Give us back Twinzebe, basically, because we ain't using him, are we?
We should be using him, shouldn't we?
Basically, do you know what I mean?
Stick him next to Linda. The past couple of matches.
Bro. Who else you got then, Tez, coming in?
Coming in. I don't think we need anything up front, really, at the moment.
No, I don't.
Hopefully Martial picks his boots off and actually finds his actually shooting boots. We've got Fernando. I'm just a bit iffy about if Bruno gets injured.
Yeah.
But then you got Matt Van der Beek then, ain't you? Who's needs a run.
Underrated. I like
Van der Beek's warming our bench at the moment. He's not getting much chance.
Yeah. He's a direct replacement though, isn't he?
Yeah, I'd also like to see Declan Rice at United.
Hey.
Who?
You know. Nah, you know what? If you get rid of Matic, so that's probably what you're missing, a Royce.
Yeah.
We have got Partey. I can't believe Royce is like
still there.
hasn't been snapped up.
Shane.
Yo.
I'm gonna throw a bombshell.
Don't do that, Cal. Go on then.
I don't rate Royce at all.
You don't rate
Really, Cal?
at all.
Okay.
I think he's good in a West Ham team, but we're talking about Man United here and Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? Like
they're playing Scott McTominay, Cal.
Mate, the kid's 20 something, mate. Mate.
Yeah, so is Declan Rice.
Mate, Scott McTominay's played about 600 less minutes than Declan Rice this season.
Scott McTominay's played 11 games.
Yeah.
He scored 2 goals. He scored 2 goals in one game.
Listen,
numbers don't lie though, Cam. Numbers don't lie.
Do you know what? Ask the Man U fans, Shane and Terry are here. Ask them who they'd rather have.
Yeah, obviously at the moment, but he's coming through, isn't
It'd be Rice.
Right, yeah.
That's a bombshell though, Cal. That's a big bombshell, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Man just took the grenade off, bro. And went, phew. Do you know what I mean? Okay, but that's a fair point. That's a fair point, though. Okay.
Abba's just missed from 5 yards out.
Who has?
Abba.
Oh, right, okay. Cal, who we got there, man? Who's your outs and ins? To be fair, you could probably do outs on both and ins on both if you wanted to.
I'll do both. For Cam's ones, I pretty much agree. All the outs. Bit iffy on Reece Nelson. Don't think he's been given a crack at the whip. Feel like he's very young. Ins, I think they need to go get that Brighton right back, Tariq Lamptey.
Ooh, bro.
I think he's a revelation.
Chelsea.
Honestly,
Chelsea was on a bit of a myth there, weren't they? Getting rid of him, letting him
go. Ins for Arsenal. I don't know. I think they need too much at the moment. If I'm honest,
Do we
Party's
though?
yeah, I think you do,
Do
Cam.
we though? Really?
15th in the league tells me you do, if I'm honest. For a club of the stature that you are, do you know what I mean? For
Nah,
Arsenal
because I think
Football Club.
we have to run with the youth now. With Saka, Martinelli, I think they've got to start now.
I know
Smith
what you're
Rowe as
saying, Cam,
well.
but
I
this is
like
what I'm
him.
saying. When did Arsenal Football Club rely on 20-year-olds? They were doing that in '06 with Cesc Fabregas. Do you know what I mean?
16
Like we're
even. Yeah.
talking, we're talking 14 years on, and we're still in the same position, relying on youth. Do you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
Cam?
but
In a sense.
at some stage you got to bring the youth through as well, don't you?
No, and I get
Some
that,
stage.
and Arsenal's track record, they do find these gems. Do you know what I mean, Shane? They do find these gems.
But they've
So
got a
what are
few
you
on there, man.
saying though? Are you saying Martinelli and Saka ain't good enough?
No, I'm saying they are good enough. They're brilliant, Campbell. I'm saying Arsenal are a massive club. They need some winners in there. Do you know what I mean, Cam? They need to go
I
sign
know,
some
but
proof.
this is the problem with English football at the top level. We've got Saka, who's an England international, 19 years old, and he can clearly see his class. But you want to go
I
and
get that,
buy
Cam.
a foreigner, and then Saka sit on the bench. Do you know what I mean?
I get that.
We
So
need
Nah, I do get that, Cam.
what's the answer to that then? What's the answer to that then? Because if you've got, for example, isn't Aubameyang supposed to be that guy, that leader, that person?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I don't agree. Obviously, for what he's done, the goals he scored, whatever, but this season, the guy has been poor. I'm watching him right now,
Yeah, but the last
and
two
I think
seasons
he
though.
should have started Laka.
Okay, but the last two seasons though, hasn't he finished second in his scoring in the Premier League, bro?
I'm on a golden boot.
Yeah,
Look at that.
that's what I'm saying, bro. So I'm like, that's the
Yeah, but
last two.
I'm not. I know. Last season's done, bro.
Yeah,
Last season's done.
Nah,
yeah,
and I
We're
get that, Cam.
15th now.
But where we was
Do
on
you know what I
about
mean? We need
true.
goals now.
where we're going on about the recruitment though is where Arsenal signed, and then look at Man United. They go and sign Donny van der Beek for £40 million. He was scoring in Champions League semi-finals at the quarter-finals at the Bernabeu. He can't even get a start at Man United, but he's there in the reserve in the club
He's
if they
there.
need
He's
him.
there.
Do you know
He's
what I
there
mean?
and around.
I'm saying
So,
Arsenal are getting Nketiah, who was at Leeds in the Championship last. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I know what you're saying
Like,
there. I know what you're saying. But what's
like
realistic though? What's realistic though? So, for example, right? So, we've identified Arsenal realistically. So we've identified a CDM and a an attacking creative midfielder. Right? With Arsenal, we've identified that Man United need a centre back more than anything. So, what's more realistic? Because obviously, if Arsenal, so you've said Declan Rice and Usman Mawar, who I've seen linked with Arsenal as well, and we've seen, for example, Dale Upamecano linked with Man United as a centre back. What's realistic though? So I think Usman Mawar is realistic for Arsenal,
Yeah.
and I'd say probably. Well, no, I wouldn't say Man United signing a centre back is realistic. I wouldn't. I wouldn't say that.
You
I wouldn't say that at the
wouldn't.
minute. I wouldn't say Man United signing another centre back is not realistic because we've got
Yeah,
Eric
but
Bailly, Twenzaby, Lindelof and Maguire, who we just spent 85 million for that
and
same
Phil
reason.
Jones.
Oh, bruv. You can't
but
wait.
this is
That's blasphemy right there, bruv. Phil Jones, Cam. Come on now, bruv. That's blasphemy right there.
Yeah, but this is the thing. We both need a clear out, don't we?
Yeah.
All yous are missing is probably a Declan Rice and another centre half. Because scoring goals and creating goals, yous are one of the best, really, ain't yous, in the Prem with
It's not
Bruno?
too much of an issue. But
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
saying
an
that.
issue at all.
I'm saying that. Okay, on that point now, does Ollie stick with what he's got and does Arteta twist?
can you hear me?
So,
Yeah,
say again, bruv.
I was just checking that you could hear me.
Okay. Yeah, so does Arteta stick with what he's got now in terms of the youth, go moving forward, or does Ollie twist in terms of making alterations to that lineup? Does he twist? Does he go Eric Bailly? Does he go Twinzabe? Does he change it up now? Does he take Paul Pogba out of the squad if Pogba wants to go? What does he do? Does he stay as he is now, or does he, because there's big decisions to be made by both managers now, isn't there? Let's be honest, because
Yeah.
3-1 Chelsea, bruv. I didn't see that coming. Tez, did you see that coming?
What does Terry think?
Yeah. What do I think about whether we should twist or stick or
Both teams, yeah. So does Arsenal stick with their youth, and does Man United twist in terms of their defenders now and make a purchase?
I think Arsenal will probably stick. If I'm honest, I can't say either of us buying anybody in January. In all fairness,
It's a mad market, and it
is
a mad market.
Yeah. It's a bad time, and Shane, we know what Woodward's like. Come on, it'll take him from the 1st of January till next January to get one signing on the Makana.
True.
It'll come through next January.
I'm with Tez on the Paul Pogba Awar situation as well. Does the Premier League, that Awar from Leon, does he get found out in the Premier League? He's playing two good teams. He's playing two good teams 4 times a season in the French league, and that's probably Leon. That's probably Marseille.
Marseille and PSG. Yeah, I see. Nons are good as well.
Do you know what I mean? No,
Not Nons, sorry, Nice.
I'm thinking, does he get found out in this league? We've seen the French talent come over. How many can we actually say have thrived? How can we actually we saw Tovan? When Newcastle signed a load of them, didn't they? They all went back on loan a year after. Do you know what I mean? And I just think Man United now are in a different situation to Arsenal. Man United can do something this season. I feel like they probably need to make a statement in January. Yeah, Woodward. Don't know how we're still in a job, but they've got a chance to do something this year, Man United. Liverpool and I'm not even. This is bad of me to say. I'm not including Leicester. I do believe Man United are behind Liverpool. I know Leicester are second in the table, but I don't think they have the squad like Man United.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
To maintain a challenge, but I just think Man United, where they're in reach. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they're not. The front three is absolutely frightening, and they've got Cavani on the bench, Bruno Fernandes. They've got workhorses in there in Fred. Like, say what you like about him, but I think he's very, very underrated. I think his work rate is second to none. And I think he does the hard yards that most players don't want to do.
Yeah, he does do that. That's about it, though. I'll be honest. That's about it, man. Those hard yards, that's about it, bro.
What's your thoughts on Fred?
Go on, Tez. What's your thoughts on Fred?
My thoughts on Fred is a good player. Handy to have. He does do all the donkey work, in all fairness to him. He still gets in ahead of Pogba.
For you?
I agree.
Tez! What kind of blasphemy is that, bro? What kind of... Tez!
Shane, I agree with him.
Nah, do you know what, though? I've read today, Juve want Pogba now, January.
They do.
Man U... Do they still challenge if Pogba goes? If Pogba goes in January, do Man U still challenge if they don't replace him?
Nah, bruv. Listen, okay, right, whilst we're on that, who, Terry's laughing now because he set me off, innit? That who, right, in that squad has more ability than Paul Pogba, bro. In that squad. Has more ability.
Remember, on the field, in a Premiership field, Fred.
Bruv! What? Yo, ability, bro.
Who starts the games, Fred or Pogba? McTominay or Pogba? Who starts the games?
Bro, that doesn't mean that means Ollie's twisted, bro. That's what that means, man. That's what that means, bro.
Twisted like me right now,
bro.
Jay, is it a coincidence that Mourinho's done it?
That comment's brilliant.
No, it is, Cal. I'll be honest. Listen, as much as I love and I do love Paul Pogba, I really do, because of his ability. But he's 27. now, and I hate to admit it, but like you said, what's that? 3 managers now, in fact, or is it 2? 2 managers, isn't it?
Two managers, but his last season with Mourinho, Pogba, he played 35 games, scored 13 goals, and had 9 assists.
Well, that's what
I
I'm
know
saying.
he got sacked or walked out in December, didn't he? And Ali come in December, but still, that's not a bad record for a centre mid player.
Yeah, but saying that, obviously, in terms of like, I did have like a few. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this now. Just screenshot something of y'all. Screen share, I should say. Yeah, let me go back to that. Just wanted to show you a statistic in terms of. I don't know why it's showing that,
Right there, Shane.
bro.
The Ann Summers promo.
Bro, have a look at these stats for Bruno and versus De Bruyne.
Ability Pogba all day.
So
Why is there an
that
Arsenal fan?
15 goals, 11 assists for Bruno Fernandes. Unfortunately, Pogba this season has scored 2 goals and assisted 4. So in comparison to Bruno, there is none, really, is there?
No.
Well, in the Prem, he scored
Prem.
1 goal and assisted nothing.
Right, okay, let's jump back to the comments because people are putting stuff in here and
People are putting a hell of stuff.
Yeah, I've just not
Adam wants to know why there's an Arsenal fan.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's what he's put. Right, Adam from Talk Sports. This is the Old Rivals podcast. That's why there's Arsenal fans in here and Manchester United fans duking it out. Blues fans as well. That's why. Because ultimately we're football loving people as well. Ellie's in the chat as well. Thanks for joining us, Ellie. Adam as well. Obviously, MB and Lucas somewhere as well. He's there. But one of the things I feel we need to look at as well, lads, is a big one. And just, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to put it up there.
Oh, shame.
That's a bone of contention right there. That's what I can say.
That's a hand grenade.
Okay, I'm gonna start Terry, because obviously Terry, you're a football man first. What's your thoughts on that?
Similar well, young players, aren't they?
Both 19, aren't they?
Yeah, and they're both standing out for both teams at the moment, aren't they? In all fairness.
Yeah.
Are we asking which one's the best there, or which one you want in your team?
Let's start with
Is that
who is most effective. That's a very specific question. Who's the most effective player out of the two of them?
On form now, Martinelli.
Okay. Next question is, who is the better player?
Who would I, if I had to choice of one of them 2 players, who would I take? Van Greenwood.
Van Greenwood. And who's going to have the better career?
You know what? If they both keep their heads on, then they can both have.
They could both be well beaters.
You know, them 2 players could have Barcelona and Real Madrid knocking at the doors.
Yeah.
If they keep their heads down.
I completely agree.
And get a good manager behind them.
Whoa! Let's stop there. So are we saying? This is what Terry does, you know, bro. This is what Terry does, bro.
Hey,
okay. Do you know what then? So I'm going to reserve the right to move that one to Callum then, in terms of being impartial. Cal, who, in terms of Martinelli and Greenwood, who is most effective right now, or putting in your team? Who's most effective?
Effective for their team. I'm going to say Martinelli.
Okay.
Because of what he brings to the Arsenal, and they need what he brings right now, which is flair and he's very direct, energy, all of that.
Go on, Saka. Go on, Laka. Yes!
No.
Come on!
Live and direct.
Look at Zed! Come on, you know. Nah, I ain't having it. Just come on. First touch of the ball. First touch of the ball. Back of the net.
Bruv,
Saka. Different gravy.
can we sit
Different
down, bro?
sauce. Nah, different sauces, you know.
Love that, bruv. Love that. Back to Cal. Back to Cal. What you saying, Cal?
Oi.
Most
So,
effective. You went with Martinelli. Who's the better player out of the two as well? Then.
goals win games. Greenwood's absolutely lethal in front of goal, and he's lethal.
Come on, Laka.
I believe in 5 years, 4 to 5 years, sooner than that, he's one of England's number one, like first choice picks in front of goal. He's deadly. He's deadly. Like I believe he's probably like I don't know whether Terry and yourself will agree, but finishing wise, I can't see him any better than him in the club. I think he's better than Rashford in front
I'm
of
just
goal.
gonna give it to you straight away, Cal. Straight away, Cal. He's the best finisher. Best finisher. All right. Who
He's
has the
the best
better?
finisher.
Who has the more successful career out of the two of them? Then.
Martinelli because he's Brazilian,
I like that.
and I think the English press will ruin Greenwood at times. Do you know what I mean? We've already seen what happened on England duty and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
everything with social media these days. But I think Martinelli. I do think Martin. I think we'll be our own downfall with Greenwood, and I think the fans and whatnot. Like he's at a massive club. Pressure, like it's all right now because he's just coming in. He's just getting cutting his bread. Do you know what I mean? But like when the pressure comes in regular week in week out, I don't know. But I just think Martinelli. I just think he's got no pressure at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Greenwood, United boy, English, I just think it's just going to go against him at times. But I love Greenwood to bits. The deadly finisher, and I think his future's massive. But we've got to give him time, and not just Man United have got to give him time. I think us English, like the English, have got to give him time as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. You know what? It's interesting that you say that though, Cal, that the English have to give him time as well. Reason I said it's interesting is purely because, as you all know in here, is that historically we kill our best players. Unfortunately, at a very young age.
Yeah.
At a very young age, unfortunately. But, it's all right. Sherelle's come to say hello, but she don't want to get behind the camera.
Sherelle.
Come on, the lads are saying hello.
Hello.
You've got to come behind.
Stop coming on.
Okay. But do you know what's really, really important? Like you said though, Cal, is patience. Do you know what? I already know what Cam's answer is. I think he's gonna say, "Yeah, I do. I do, bro. I do." I'm gonna predict what you're gonna say.
Go on.
In fact, no. I'm not. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna write it down. Okay. So effective. Best player. And
This is tough because
and also best career.
It is very tough.
And the thing is, right, none of us that are in here are biased, which is a very rare thing. Go on then, Cam. So who's the most effective out of Martinelli and Greenwood?
who's what?
Most effective.
Most effective.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably say Martinelli.
Okay.
Probably say Martinelli because
Who's
of the
gonna have
energy.
best career.
The best career. I think Mason, you know. I think Mason.
And who's the best player? The better player, I should say.
That's tough because I do love Martinelli. I really do. I want him to starting every game now. I think it's time for him to start, but I think Greenwood is absolutely special.
Right, let me put up. So the questions was effective, Martinelli, Best player, Greenwood. Career, Greenwood. I'm telling you, I can predict your shit, Cammy. That's how well I know you, bro.
Yeah, but you know, I love Greenwood.
I know, bro. I know.
And he's at Man U. So when you say best career, he's at Man U. Man U are going to come again and win the Champions League, the Premier League, FA Cup.
Whether he puts the mustard to get to start.
You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah,
Okay, we've got a big question coming up here. Terry, now I know you've not had an opportunity to do this one yet. Just because obviously... Eh?
You keep dropping things on me, Yuda.
I do, but that's because I know you can handle it, that's all. Right. We're going to go into what we perceive to be our best, or should I say, our so-called best Premier League team of the year so far. So, we will start with Terry because there are graphics for all of these apart from Terry. Because obviously you've been running around.
That is hard to just drop on.
It is hard. It is hard. But do you know what? Do you know what? It's because I don't want Terry to be influenced by our choices. That's what it is. And Terry's very good at this stuff. So I'm gonna put it on Terry.
Just this season, or that, including last season.
Just this season. It's very tough. I struggled with it. I tried to do it last night. I couldn't do it. I thought, nah, I'm just gonna leave it until tomorrow. I know Cam was struggling with it. I know Cal found it difficult as well. So listen, no pressure, but you're on the spot. Just this season, you're on the spot.
Yeah, I think they easy, do you? Just this
nah. So it's the whole Premiership, bro. It's the whole Premiership.
Okay, so it's been a rubbish Premiership though. So can you pick a good team from? All right.
I like how you're doing, Tez.
Start with keeper, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The guy that is at Villa from Arsenal.
Martinelli. Martinez,
Yeah.
not Martinez. You got me Martinelli on the brain, man.
Your man, Shady.
So Martinez from Villa, yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
so you can start with left or right back next, or you centre backs, whatever you prefer.
Any formation.
Yeah, any formation. Do you know what might help you, Tez? Is a formation first, and then deciding your team.
I'll go 4-4-2.
I was just gonna say, I know you're a traditionalist, so I know you go 4-4-2.
No, I'm gonna go 4-3-3. Yeah, I got 4-3-3.
Okay. So back to the defence then. Do you want to start with your wing backs or centre backs and Tez?
I'll start with the wing back on the right, Trent.
On the right, Trent. Okay.
Yeah. On the left, I'm gonna say
who? Sorry.
Luke Shaw.
So hold on. So it's Martinez in goal.
Yeah.
And then Trent on the right. And then Shaw on the left. And then who's your centre backs?
Give him back, Bezzy.
No. Bloody hell. Hard one. It's definitely not Lindelof, mate.
Why would you bring his name into this, Tez? This is blasphemy, man. You can't bring Lindelof into this, man, without trying to set me off, bro.
I know you like him. What's the young centre back at Leicester's name? Played against us.
Fofana.
Yeah, Fofana. That's it. Go on, Cows. Fofana.
He knows his stuff.
Go on, Cows. Right. Who else is your other centre back?
Until he got injured, Van Dijk.
Van Dizel.
Yeah.
Van Dijk. Okay, so that's your back four then, Tez. So you said you're going with a 4-3-3. Who makes up your centre mids then?
My centre mids, I'll go with Grealish.
Grealish is one.
Yeah, and no, that's very important on the spot. I'll just go with the obvious Kante.
Kante, N'Golo.
Yeah, that's been any class.
Got ripped up the other night though.
Spearhead of that 3. We'll have Bruno.
Bruno. Okay. And then, so you've gone with 4-3-3. So obviously that
Yeah.
leaves you with either three forwards or two wingers and a forward. What have you got? What are you going for?
I'm going for Rashford, Son, and Kane.
Who?
This is
Rashford,
biased.
Yeah.
Son,
Yeah.
and Kane.
Why is that biased, Cam?
Rashford.
What do you mean, bro?
Rashy.
All right. So Marcel Booz made a
that's
comment there
original.
about Jack Grealish in the centre of midfield. I happen to think that's his better position as opposed to left wing, but we shall see. What is
MB's going to crucify me for this.
okay?
Guessing you got Jack.
Okay, so right, who wants to go next then, lads? Tez, hold on. Before we go forwards, I just want to confirm that team. So Martinez in goal,
Yeah.
Trent Alexander right
You know
back
what?
or
I'm going to change Trent.
to
Lamptey.
Tariq Lamptey.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a bad choice. That's not a bad change either. Tariq
Exactly what
Lamptey.
Tez will say.
Tariq Lamptey at right back, Luke Shaw left back,
Yep.
Fofana at centre back along with Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah.
And then centre mids, you got your three. You got N'Golo Kante, Jack Grealish, and Bruno. And then you got up top, you got Son, Rashford, and Kane.
Yep.
Okie doke. So just keep those names in mind. Okay, lads. So who wants to go next?
Put Callum in.
Cows,
Go on.
are you ready to go? Hold on. No, but he had. Hold on. There's a bit of controversy here apparently, but Marcel is not happy with. No, but he had Fernandez at CM and Jack at CM, so yeah, so he's not happy. He's not
That's your
happy.
team. That's your team, Tez.
Yeah. The big boys
It's
that can
true
spot round
together.
the
I was just gonna say, and
Yeah,
Lucas
just
isn't
do
happy
what you
with
want, innit?
with McTominay, but he's not in there. By the looks of it,
Aye?
I don't know.
McTominay in there.
He's not happy with Scott. Okay, cool. Anyway, so Cal, you ready?
Yeah, man.
Hold on, let me get rid of this. This is Callum's Prem team.
What's he gone for here?
Cal. So, Cal, starting with your goalkeeper, can you talk us through your team, please?
Mendy from Rennes, the Chelsea signing, for very good. Come in. What's he got? Something like 8 clean sheets, equaled Peter Cech's record, and felt he's a solid goalkeeper. Lamptey was a coin flip between himself and Wan-Bissaka. As I said, I believe you got to defend first.
Yep.
And Wan-Bissaka is an excellent defender. Like 1v1, and like you don't get taken on, you don't get took to school, do you know what I mean? Where I've seen Trent get took to pieces at times, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, defensively.
Like going forward, unbelievable. But Lamptey has been a revelation. I just think he can do both. He's electric, he can defend. Brilliant going forward. Diaz from City has gone very much under the radar. He's a throwback. He does the basics very, very well. He can read the game brilliantly. He's good communicator. I think he's been a brilliant boy for them. It was a good bit of business. Fabinho, for what he's done in the circumstances for Liverpool, i.e. injuries, how he's had to slot in there, and he's been colossal for them. Tierney, I touched on. The reason why he goes over Robertson for me is because he's brilliant going forward. He can go and play centre half if he has to, and
which he has done.
Højbjerg for Tottenham. I think he's had a brilliant season. I think he's like in front. Check out. Does the dirty work. like solid, a proper Mourinho player, lads. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
A proper Mourinho player. KDB, no explanation needed, or Bruno really. You
Yeah.
know what they both do. Like left wing, it killed me to put him in. Jack Grealish, it killed me.
This is what Marcel Booth was going on about earlier, wasn't he? He was going on about the obviously because Tez had him in the centre mid, where you've got him in the position he plays most, left wing. But I actually think he's very effective in the central areas. But you know,
I want to get this one in, Shane. It was a coin flip between Grealish and Son. But Grealish plays for an absolute shocking team. Do you know what I mean?
True.
Well.
Hey, Cal's taking shots there, bro. Listen to
Son's playing
Sorry, Cal. Go on, bro.
Where Son's playing for Mourinho, and he's got his Canes, and he's got all these. He's got Regularly. He was close for left back as well. The Tottenham left back. I forgot to. Yeah, and he's gone under the radar, and you know the one from Madrid.
Yes.
Like he was close, but yeah. So Grealish had to go in there. Kane goes without saying, and Salah. Like he's top of the scoring charts, and he's not really making many headlines. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not making waves, is he?
He's not making waves, but he still sits at the top of the scoring chart. So I think it was a no-brainer for me, and I just think like when I simmered everything down, that was my team that I come through. As I said, the left back and the right back I had headaches over.
Yeah. Well, Lucas has made a point on that on your right back choice in terms of Tariq Lamptey, and Terry changed from Trent to Lamptey as well. And bearing in mind we did put Terry on the spot. That in itself, I think Lamptey's impressed most. In all honesty, I'll be honest. Yeah, so that's very interesting. In all honesty, Marcel's made a comment about Ward-Prowse as well. He's done more than De Bruyne this season, and to say where Southampton are in the table at the moment, you kind of got to back that as well. So that's you got to look at that as well. Lucas also mentioned he'd need a holding defensive midfield there as well. Højbjerg though, he's sort of like a holding deep line playmaker as opposed to just a straight out ball winner, isn't it? So I think that's why he's impressed.
You little rat.
I mean, yeah, here's one from Lucas as well. Left hand side of a 3-4-3. You don't do that to your top goal scorer and expect him to come back the same. Look at Di Maria after, Louis van Gaal moved him off the left. He never got back. Got it back basically, and that's a decent point. To be fair, that's a very decent point. I think that's a very solid team there, Cal. In all honesty, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. To be fair with you, a lot of balance in there as well. Who wants to go next then? Cam?
Right, it's left to Cam, and let's have a look.
You ready to go for your team, Cammy?
Shane's got a team, though. No, but you've got a team.
Yeah, I do. But do you want to go next?
Yeah, Cam, he's the host.
I'm easy, bro. I'm easy, bro.
Go on then, Cam. You're up.
Okay. What we've got
Starting
here?
with the keeper.
See, Diaz.
Love that.
Diaz didn't go unnoticed, Cal.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like that Diaz from City.
Neither did Tierney.
Neither did Tierney. And Wan-Bissaka's defensive don't go unnoticed either. He's only been beaten once. Let me just slip that in.
I agree.
That hurts, man. You didn't have to bring that up, bro. You did not have to bring that up. You could have let that slide, bro. You could have said about the defensive stuff and left it right there, bro. You had to. Oh, Cammy, I see how you do. I see how you do me like that, Cammy. All right then. Okay.
And I think it was Raheem Sterling, weren't it? That
yes,
sat him
it was.
down.
Yes, it was. But it don't matter. Move on, Cam. Move on, Cam.
Shay Adams, Calvert-Lewin, and Vardy.
Look.
Didn't Lucas mention a 3-4-3?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, I haven't thought. Hold on a sec. Let me talk through my team, bro.
Go on.
Because I haven't thought like positions. I've put 3 defenders in, and I've just said, you know what, have this 7,
Yeah.
which is obviously Grealish, Bruno, De Bruyne, Che, Calvert, Kane, and Vardy. They're all on bits. Like Che Adams, he's doing bits at Southampton.
Yeah.
Same with Grealish, he's carrying flipping Villa. Well, say carrying, but you know
He
what I
is.
mean. You can
He's their
just tell
talisman,
he's
isn't he?
just
He's
special,
their
isn't he?
talisman, isn't he? Yeah, he is.
And then Calvert's on bits at Everton, bare goals, hold up play, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Vardy, hate him, but can't deny him.
Yeah, true.
And then Kane, can I swear?
Bro, you do what you need to do, man.
Kane
Come
the
on.
cunt.
Comes out here looking to start fights, bro. You know what I mean?
Tell you one thing, yeah. I'll tell you one thing, yeah. I don't care, but we will never have a Spurs fan on this podcast. Ever.
I know what you're saying.
Gonna get Shane to get Troy Baker on here.
Nah, he ain't coming. Hey, this is off my thing as well, you know.
Yeah.
See. I'm on this with Shane. No Spurs fans coming
No
on
Spurs. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Speaks for itself, doesn't it, really?
Okay, so some comments on your team then Cam as well.
Yeah.
Lucas is saying Pepe, say no more. And then
Pepe?
Che is a striker.
Pepe?
Stop cheating, says Marcel Booth.
Nah, but as he put that before, I said.
Yeah,
he
did. Yeah.
I wasn't thinking positions. I just slapped them all in.
Well, it's funny because Lucas actually said about a 3-4-3 as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. What? Any comments on Cam's teams then, lads?
Very attacking. Yeah. Like an old Brazilian. You score one, we'll score 3.
Yeah. Boy, Bellerin's 1-on-1 here.
Bellerin ain't gonna do nothing. Bellerin ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, he's run out of legs.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. I know Bellerin ain't doing nothing. Right, on to the last team of my team. So, Pogba is not in my team. However, Martinez is in there. So is Ruben Diaz. So is Kieran Tierney. So is Son. So is Kane. So is Bruno. So is Grealish. So it's a very common theme. So all of us picked Martinez in goal, yeah?
Yeah.
Nah, not me.
No? Who did you go?
Oh, you went with Mendy, innit?
Oh, yeah, Mendy.
Slap 3 past him 2 days ago.
I've gone with Martinez. I think, outstanding for Villa. You don't really do anything without a very solid keeper. Ruben Diaz, gonna be under the radar, like we said before. Wan-Bissaka, best one-on-one defender on the ground. I won't say in the air, on the ground. There is, I think. Ben White, I think he's gone massively under the radar. I do feel at Brighton, and I feel like he's one that will end up at Arsenal. In all honesty, he's on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's radar. That got leaked on his list as well, but I reckon he'll end up at Arsenal. Kieran Tierney speaks for himself. He's doing bits. I think unanimously last season, everyone would have sort of like picked Andrew Robertson from Liverpool, which kind of says how much of a good season Kieran Tierney is having. Calvin Phillips at Leeds, I feel like he's kind of been sort of like missed out because he flies under the radar in terms of how effective Leeds have been going forwards and his ball playing and his passing ability as well. I think he'd benefit any of the sort of like top 6 teams. Saying it, bro.
He's got a very hard job at Leeds. He's virtually the only midfielder.
Literally.
Yeah.
You're right.
So he got ripped to bits.
You're right there. That's a good point, that is, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a hard game. It'll only make him a better player, in all fairness.
Yeah, you're right. And then when he comes into a proper setup, not like Marcelo Bielsa's madness that he has, even though I enjoy watching it, he'll flourish, I believe. And that's why he does well for England, Calvin Phillips as well. Jack Grealish and Bruno Fernandes.
I agree with what you said there, Tez.
Go on, Cal.
I agree with what you said there, Tez. I agree with what Tez said, and I think what Phillips' problem for Leeds is with Bielsa's madness that he plays is the same one Rodri has with Man City. Is when teams beat their press, people like Phillips and Rodri are just left exposed in the middle of the park. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like when runners come, like they're just left in no man's land. So I do agree with what you and Tez have said there. I think they do play in systems where once the press is beaten, they're just exposed.
You're right. That's a good point there. That's a very good point there. And I feel like realistically, Grealish is best position. So in terms of the personnel around him, like in terms of Bruno, that wouldn't work. But in terms of personnel, Bruno and Grealish kind of speak for themselves. And I had to put Hong-Min Song, whatever his name is, in there, and Mo Salah and Kane. Again, Kane's top of the assist chart and sort of like fifth in goal scoring. So yeah, them kind of stuff that I feel like they speak for themselves, man. In all honesty, and I'm hoping. In fact, what we need to do as well, lads, we need to have a quick look at the league table as it stands as well. So let's check it out.
Where's the comments on your team, Shane?
What do you mean, man? My team's perfect, bro.
Put nice team, to be fair.
My team's perfect, bro. What do you want to comment on, bro? What are you saying?
I'm saying, like, where's the comments? You know what I mean?
All right, let's bring it back up then. Come on, then. Let's have the comments in, lads.
Nah, MB's put it's a nice team.
Mm-hmm. What about from you, Fredo?
Yeah,
I'll be happy with that.
White,
I like it.
White, I agree. I like White. I do like White a lot.
He's got Arsenal written all over him, brother. I'll be honest with you.
Nah, but we're good at Arsenal.
What centre backs, bruv?
Yeah.
You got Gabriel, and that's it, bro.
We've got Gabriel. We've got Mari. Are you crazy?
Bro, behave yourself, man. 6'4"
Have you not
Spanish
seen
brother.
Mari?
6'4" Spanish brother, yeah? What are you talking about, man?
He had Tammy Abraham in the back pocket.
Bro, all he done is lean on his shoulders, bro. You know, like that. You know, when you put your hand on his shoulder, you be like that. That's what he did.
Bro, Mari, Gabriel, and Saliba. Trust me, we don't need White. You man need White.
Okay, let's go back then. Let's go back to the league table, then, bro. Then let's see if you don't need no centre backs, bro. Yeah, I mean, let's go back.
What?
Let's go back to the league table, bro. Man telling me you don't need no centre backs. All right, hold on a minute. Okay, so where's that goals against column?
That's all the way down.
Yeah, I mean.
Do you know what, Cal? Yeah, keep scrolling, Shane, for the championship.
Bro, so do you know what? I didn't realise that Arsenal had only scored 15 goals, bro. That don't make no sense to me. Bro. I didn't realise that.
Is that Callum doing that noise?
Bro, I didn't realise that.
Please comment what the blue score was tonight.
What was it? What was it?
I thought he was 3-0 at half time. That's what it was.
Tez, what are you saying about my team, bro? Come on.
About your team?
Yeah, what are you saying about my team?
I'm happy they didn't put Pogba in it. Yeah, in all fairness, if I hadn't been put so far on the spot, I probably would have Phillips in. But, gun to my head. Had to think quick, didn't I? So, yeah. It's a solid team, right, in all fairness. And as you've got Grealish in the middle as well, so it wasn't to get moaned at.
Fair play. Listen, I've got some stats for you from last week.
Oh, here we go.
Cal, what you saying, man? What you saying about the Vieira Keane stats, bro? Hey, what you saying about them stats, bro?
I've got a few things to put out on there, Where was the Gilberto even mentioned? Gilberto never even got a mention.
Bro, but these man's on the next level, though, Cal, sorry.
Nah,
3 points, lads. Add that to your fucking league table. Just beat Brighton.
Shane, can I ask a question?
Yeah, man.
Obviously, I watched it last week, right? And I think the Keane and Vieira debate, you guys kind of agreed it was them. They both had to be in the team, kind of thing. I want to know why you conceded Van Nistelrooy's spot to Ben.
Bro, I was outvoted. That's what it was. Bro, you know Van Nistelrooy is my number one. My number one, bro.
Van
He was
Nistelrooy
outvoted.
was the obvious two up front.
And you know what as well though, bruv?
Where
Them
was
two are brothers,
Rooney?
bruv. Them two are brothers, bro. So they ganged up on me like that's why I was like, nah, man. I was like, nah, they're there with their Arsenal shirts, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Where was Rooney, Shane? Where was
I
Rooney?
know what you're saying, but
Oi,
bro,
oi, oi.
had Rude been there, as long as Rooney had, he'd be top goal scorer, bro. All time leading top goal scorer, bro.
Broke it well before.
Honestly, bro, that's why I could never go Rooney. Do you know
Lads,
who
can
I'd
I
pick,
throw
Cal?
something in there as
Cal,
well?
do you know who I'd pick before Rooney? I'd pick Van Persie before Rooney, bro. That's what I'd do. I'd pick
Yeah,
Van
of course
Persie.
you would. Of course you would.
Couldn't hear you, mate.
I was saying I'd pick
Sorry,
Van
man.
Persie before Rooney, bro.
Right, lads, breaking up.
Oh, bro.
I can't
Anyway,
even hear it, lads. What did you say?
I was just saying there
Don't
was a.
say it again.
And that I was Cal couldn't hear me, man. So I was saying that I would
No,
have
no,
picked
no.
I would have picked Van Persie over Rooney as a striker. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, Cal. That's what I.
He's just
Cal's
trying to
face said it all, bro.
Did any of you
He's
not
just sending shots.
did Giggs getting over Pires?
Who?
Who?
Did Giggs getting over Pires?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cal, stop it! Stop it, Cal. You're trying to start arguments now, bro. Cal, stop it, bro.
Who did you go with on right wing?
Was it Beckham?
Can't remember.
I could go with Beckham.
I don't know if it was Beckham. I'm sure Terry said it's got to be Beckham.
Yeah, Terry did say it's got to be Beckham. In a 4-4-2, Terry said it's got to be Beckham.
Yeah.
So
We're
what,
up to
you had Giggs
30,
and
by the way.
So the wings, there would have been.
That was it. Oh no, that was
Nah, that wasn't it.
that was today's team. Sorry. Nah, that was today's team as well.
It's all time. It was over. It weren't Ronaldo.
Probably
It
should
could have been Beckham. It could have
Should
been
have been
Beckham.
Beckham or Ronaldo. Lundberg deserves a mention, but not to compare to
I
them.
did mention Freddie Ljungberg, but I can't find
So
it, bro.
Shane, did you really put Giggs in over Pires?
Bro, Cal, stop it, bro. Cal's trying to start arguments out here, bro. He is.
I'm not.
Bro, come on then, Cal. Cal, give us a download, bro. Come on.
I just feel like I don't know. Like Giggs, I don't think Giggs ever got 10 goals in a season. Or did he, Terry? Terry Shane, you
Yeah,
tell me.
I think his highest scoring for Giggs was probably 15, 13, 15.
Bro, Callum, stop it, bro. Callum, listen, Callum's got those grenades and he's doing like this, bro. He's doing like that. That's what Callum's doing right now, bro.
Callum's just throwing mesh mines out.
He is, bro. He is, bro. Callum be like,
Callum, you ain't coming on again.
Bro, listen, lads. Bro, do you know what? I think Pires was a very good player, but he was nowhere near Giggs or Beckham's level for me, in all honesty. But that's not me being biased either.
I don't think Giggs ever won like player of the year or nothing. No, Pires did. Just a little stat for you. Just a little
because it was those votes were hosted in London, bro. That's what it was. That's all that was. That's it.
That way we're going.
You know what? Giggs did finish second, though. Giggs did finish second one time. And that's about it, bro. Lads, have we got anything else to discuss? If not,
yes.
I'm going to love you and leave. What you got, man?
We have got the January fixtures.
Oh, you got good point. Good point.
And how many points we are hoping for.
Okay, let me have a look.
So that'll be the last thing, isn't it?
I'm gonna bring that up. I'm gonna bring that up now.
Oh, because man, you kick off in 4 minutes.
Oh yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
Right. So
You need to watch that.
I can't.
I've got a Mia, so I could.
Go on, Cam.
I could put the tell you the fixtures.
Roll through
we'll
it,
go
Cam.
with Terry.
Roll through it.
Who you playing tonight? It's Wolves, isn't it, tonight?
Yeah.
So you got Wolves tonight, then you got Villa at
3
home,
points.
Woo.
then you got
3 points.
Liverpool away. Bro,
Sing it,
I'm
Cal.
just talking to Terry. Let Terry just answer. I'm gonna
We'll
come
be
to
quiet. We'll be quiet. We'll be quiet.
you. So Wolves at home,
Yeah.
Villa at home,
Yeah.
Liverpool away,
Yeah.
Fulham away,
Yeah.
Sheffield United at home,
Home and then
and the big
Arsenal
one,
away.
and the big one. Arsenal away. So, how many points?
So
Do you
that's
reckon?
8 games, isn't it? 8 games.
Nah, 6 games. You've got
6.
2 cup games also in
Oh yeah,
January.
you're on about the yeah.
But I'm just
City,
going off league fixtures.
City and Watford. So 6 league games, 8 games,
Yeah.
6 league games
I can see us getting a point tonight.
Yeah.
against Wolves.
Yeah. I can see us getting the full 3 against Villa.
Did you hear that, Marcel Booth? Sorry.
My heart wants to say full 3 against Liverpool,
Liverpool. I'm feeling that, Tez. I'll be honest with you. Sorry, I'm not going to
but you
influence
know
that.
what?
I'm not.
Ooh.
Against them. I'm going to get the full. I'm going to get 3 against Fulham.
Yeah.
We'll probably.
United at home.
Fulham or Sheffield United will drop points.
Fulham's away. And so is Liverpool.
Fulham's away.
Sheffield United's at home.
Fulham or Sheffield will drop points against because we've got a knack for doing that.
Not Fulham, bruv. Come on, surely.
Mate.
Nah, but you will have played a lot of games by then.
We come out we really come out quickly. First time we were at home, we come out really quick. And I didn't think we were going to drop points, but we did. And I want 3 points against Arsenal.
Shit, busy. You reckon what against Arsenal?
I want the full 3 points against Arsenal.
Come on! Come on, bro.
Oh, I love that. Make sure Terry's on that week. We'll have to do a watch along.
I was going to say, watch along, bruv.
Along.
Watch along, bruv. That's on. That's on like Donkey Kong, bruv. Watch along. Listen, you know what? We'll get as many people in. We can hold up to 10 in this stream, so we'll get as many bods in as possible for that Villa
and also
and United game and the Arsenal Man United game.
Yeah, the Villa. If MB is on it, because he's talking a lot about the Villa in the comments. So
don't take Villa for chips, Tez.
He can join us. That's New Year's Day.
Yeah, isn't it?
I'm quite surprised he hasn't the Coca-Cola Cup yet, mate. Not most of the fans do, United fans, don't know the Coca-Cola Cup.
Yeah, the back in the day, the Coca-Cola Cup, bro. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, would have been even not Coca-Cola Cup.
Go on then, Carl. What do you reckon? Man U fixtures January.
3 against Wolves tonight.
Go on, Cal.
3 against Villa. Whitewash.
Yeah.
Who's next?
You got Liverpool away.
Liverpool 1 point. I reckon that's a draw. Got draw all over it.
I agree.
And then 3
Fulham away.
Fulham.
And then Arsenal away.
0 against Arsenal away.
Arsenal? Cow! Are you on, bro? Against Arsenal, bro?
My brother.
I don't know. I just think Arteta. I think Arsenal's style and Arteta.
You better have me on here.
You know what though, Cows? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. We'll be conceding all the way through all this, bruv. All the way through. So
you've got a lot of games.
We'll concede like 10 goals, bro. 10, 11 goals we'll concede over those 6 games. That's how terrible the defense is, bro. You know what I mean? Okay.
Got too many games, Shane. What's your view, Shane?
Wolves, bro. I hate playing Wolves. I bro. I really do. Yeah, I hate playing Wolves. However, they've got quite a few players missing. You know that big black brother at the back for them. What's his name?
Cody.
No. I can't remember his name. The big black dude at the back for them.
Who?
That dude, that brother. He's missing. Tez knows what I'm talking about. What's his name, man?
Who plays at the back?
Yeah, for what's his name? Wolves. The big tall black brother, 6'5", some of them are.
Centre back.
Yeah. Huh?
I don't
Samido
know.
or Bowley.
Bowley, Willie Bowley. He's not. Apparently, he's not.
Yeah,
He's not.
Bowley.
He's not starting tonight. Apparently. Do you know what? I've got the teams here anyway. But that to me, that's the Yeah, no Willie Bowley, bruv. They ain't got Willie Bowley. They ain't got obviously they ain't got Raul Jimenez either. Yeah, bruv. I'm going 3 points tonight. Just 2-1 victory tonight. Villa, I'm feeling like a 6-1 win or something like that. 6-1 win against Villa.
Yeah, easy.
Live.
6-1. 6-1.
Listen,
win.
you see how we did. You see how we did Leeds, bruv. 2.0, bruv. That's what we're doing against Leeds. Liverpool, 2-1 victory. Just
To you?
yeah, to us, man. Yeah, bruv. Liverpool 2-1 win. Fulham win. Sheffield United draw. Arsenal 8-2. I'm feeling, bruv. Win to us, bruv. 8-2. I'm feeling, bruv. What are you saying,
Get out
Tez?
of here.
What are you saying?
Get out of here. You must be touched on that red flag. That red flag is touching you differently.
What are you saying, Tez? 8-2 win against Arsenal, bro. Yeah.
Team 1-0, 2-0, but yeah, we'll go with you, mate.
8-2 win. That's what I'm
You
saying,
know
man.
what? Yeah, I have been calm with my what I think as
What are you saying, Cam?
man
What are you
wanna
saying for
come
that
with
game?
smoke? I had drawdown. I've got drawdown here.
You know, I'll be honest with you. Arsenal will surprise a few people. You know, that they've done what they've done. They've got the youth in there. They'll surprise a few people, I think. So I'm not looking forward. I'm not looking forward to that game. I'll be honest with you. But what will let Arsenal down? I think our attack is a little bit more potent than Arsenal's will be. So it'll be like a 3-2 game to United, I think.
Yeah, but Hughes would have played 7 games. We've only got 6 games. I know it's a lot still.
We've got the squad though.
Games.
We've got the squad though. That's the thing.
I don't know, have you though?
Yeah, man. You know, you see how we've done Everton, bro. With that 9 changes.
I don't know, you know.
9 changes we made against Everton. With McSauce and
you can't become
Scotty too hotty, bro.
Scott McTominay.
Scotty too hotty, bro. Scotty too hotty, bro. Man was twinkle toes all that business. Scotty too hotty was there, bro.
Yeah, but Thomas Partey's back training now. He's gonna have to boss that game again.
He ain't got nothing on McSauce, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm lying, man. I'm lying, man. I'll be honest, man. I don't know how that. Do you know what? That game I cannot predict. I'm hoping. All I know is we'll concede. You see that run? We'll concede goals, but I think Arsenal will along that way as well. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Anyway, lads, it's been a pleasure, absolute pleasure.
Thank you for having me on, gents.
Bro, we're on every single week, so whoever wants to join,
Obviously,
join.
keep sharing, keep reposting, keep
Absolutely,
all of that.
bro. Absolutely, brother.
Share it with your mum,
Cal,
your sister, your brother,
Cam,
your friends.
Tez, thank you very much for joining us on the Old Rivals podcast, gents. And we shall see you on the next one. Take care, gents. Stay blessed.
See you in a bit,
See you later, lads. See you in a bit.